Hey, welcome in. It's Roger with you. Today we're going to talk about playing the blues, okay? And I have been asked about this about 1,000,000 times in my teaching career. What I'm going to do is we're going to play a simple blues. It's going to involve the use of the chords A, D, and E. So we need to get those three chords together, okay? These are just power chords, not full basic chord forms. If that didn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. Just do what I'm about to ask you to do. Take your number 1 finger on your fretting hand, put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. You should hear this note right here. That's an E note when you play your 4th string, that is. Now, what we're going to do is we're only going to play strings 5 and 4. Just pretend like strings 3, 2, and 1 and 6 don't exist. We're just going to go like this, okay? I need you to kind of push through both strings. You can let your first finger come to rest on the 3rd string. Remember, it's fretting the 2nd fret of the 4th string. You could let it rest on the 3rd string, so the 3rd string sounds like this. You can always do that and take the string out, okay? So it just doesn't make any sound. So, continuing, this is our A power chord, sometimes known as A5. Alright, now I'm going to play for you the example that I posted on the website under Basic Blues or Introduction to Blues under the Beginner's course. And just so you know, we're going to go ahead and move down to the D chord. All we do to produce a D5 chord, which is a D power chord, is move our first finger down to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Now we will play strings 4 and 3. And only strings 4 and 3 should sound like this. So that's our D5 power chord. Make sure that D sounds like this and that A sounds like this. So this is A and then D, back to A. I hope you get the idea. Now last but not least, we're going to create an E5 power chord, which is going to be our first finger moved up to the 5th string, 2nd fret. And we're going to play our 6th and our 5th strings only. Should sound like this. That's our E5 power chord. That's going to be our 3 chords for this 12-bar blues. We're going to play a 12-bar blues, by the way, in case I failed to mention that. It's a very standard chord progression. Most of what I hear out there is actually kind of based on it. If not exactly based on it, it's a slight variation. So let's get started playing our 12-bar blues. I'm going to just walk you right through it, okay? So 1 and 2 and here we go. It's 1. Oh, starting with A, of course. Here we go. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to D. 1 and 2 and 3 and back to A. Stay on A. Now it's up to D. Stay on D. And then back to A. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and going to E now. And 2 and 3 and now D. And then A. Last but not least, to E. 3 and 4 and stop. Right there, it would start over again. So that is 12 measures. I'll play it kind of quickly so I can count the measures for you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and then 12, and then it starts again, and 1. Starts over again right there. It's the 12-bar blues. It's the most common chord progression ever, and it's just easy to play in the key of A is what we're in case you're wondering. A is our 1 chord, D is our 4 chord, E is our 5 chord, and if that didn't make sense to you again, just play it, have fun with it. We're going to base a whole little section, a little chapter on this little chord progression, and I'm going to create some variations, some little based off of these power chords in the key of A. So stick around and learn them. I hope that made sense to you. Hit me with an email if you didn't quite get it. It's rogerkeplingerguitar@msn.com. All right, we'll see you at the first variation. Where is my thing? Ah, there you go. See ya.